Hello there. Today we'll be doing spiral matrix. Given a 2D array matrix, return elements in a spiral order starting from matrix 0, 0. So let's look at example 1. A spiral order would be 6, 9, 8. Then you go down 0, 2, 3, 4, 10. Then to the left 8, 8. And then go up 1, 8, 5, 1. Then go to the right 8, 1, 0, 6. So let's keep it simple and find out where our boundary points are. If we set our boundary points to at the beginning, our row max and column maximum, and we set our column minimum and row minimum, we can find out where we need to stop and start again. Every time we move from left to right, once we hit the maximum, then we reset the maximum of the right item to the one less and go from there. This is how we will do this problem. Okay, without further ado, if not matrix return empty. This is one of the base cases where if you have nothing in your matrix, you can just stop. So let's talk M and N. So length of matrix and length of matrix. This will be a column. So the minimum row and the column row maximum is going to be start at 0 and M minus 1. That's the last item, which is 8. Alright, time for shrinking. Okay, so this is column minimum and column maximum, which is equal to 0 and n minus 1. Alright, so let's start at row and column. It's going to be 0 and 0. That's where we start. That's where we decided to start. And we're going to set our the change, the delta of row and the delta of column equal to 0 to 1. We're going to change the delta of column by 1. We're going to set the results to empty. And we're going to start for in range n times m. So this is where we need to go. Yep, perfect. So results can dot append matrix of row and column. Once that's done, if the C plus DC is greater than C max, that means we've gone all the way to the right. We're going to set we're going to change the delta to 1 and 0 and our minimum to plus equals 1. So what happens when we set the row minimum? That means we're done with the first row. That means once we're no longer going to 0 anymore. We're going to 1. So if row plus dr is greater than r max, is equal to 0 and negative 1. So this is when we have gone down the rows. If we hit the maximum, right, then we have a 0, right, 0 point, and we need to go left. So now we can eliminate the bottom, so eliminate the right column. So column max is minus equals 1. Of course, this is else if. You don't want to run this. So now we are going all the way to the left, and we have hit the end of this particular column here. And it's less than the C minimum, which is 0 at this point. So dr dc. We're gonna -1 for d row. We're gonna go up, and we're gonna set the column to be 0. And we can remove the bottom row, row max minus equals 1. Else if r plus dr, because we're doing the entire row. If it's less than row minimum, dr dc equals 1. Oh, sorry. So we're done with going, the row is going up to this particular point. Now we want to go right. So 0, 1. And we are done with the left column. So column min plus equals 1. Now, if none of these things occur, the row and the column is equal to the row plus the delta of the row, and the column is plus equals the delta of the column. And now we can return the results. Run. Let's see. Let me bring up some of the code so that we can see all of it. That's all of the code right there. All right, so it was accepted. There we go. And let's submit. And we have a success of 27%, 29%, which isn't bad considering how neat the code is. I think that's key. So if you have any questions, please comment below. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And if you would like more, please look at the link in the description below. Thank you very much and have a good one.